It's 2 degrees Celsius outside with a wind chill of -2. 23-year-old Pang So-woo is getting ready for her night shift guard duties. She's part of a team that has been protecting the Peace Monument statue since the end of last year.
The South Korea government has rarely spoken on behalf of the actual victims, so we believe the government could really remove the statue as requested by Japan. We don't want that to happen, so we are guarding it day and night.
South Korea and Japan signed a landmark deal in December 2015 to resolve the issue of the so-called comfort woman, a euphemism for sex slaves used by the Japanese military. The agreement included an apology from Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe and a Japanese promise of $8 million in compensation for the South Korean women forced to work in brothels. But there is a problem.
Japan wants this statue removed. It's seen as a powerful symbol of the young girls who were forced to work in Japan's wartime brothels, and it sits right across the street from the Japanese embassy. South Korea hasn't agreed to remove it, but said they recognize Japan's concerns.
Tokyo and Seoul announced together that the deal aimed at forging improved bilateral ties would be final and irreversible. But weekly protests go on. Demonstrators want the Japanese government to take legal responsibility for what had happened.
The victims had been requesting Japan to acknowledge that its military took the women against their will and it was a crime. To say that they went willingly is defamation. But this agreement does not include that the women were forced, nor does it say Japan's actions were criminal.
Young people in South Korea believe the agreement was rushed, as the governments wanted it to coincide with the 70th anniversary of the end of World War II. Some victims, though, want the protests to end.
여러분 하지 마세요. 하지 마시고 집에 들어가서 주무세요. 부모님들 얼마나 걱정하시겠어요. 얼마나 마음 아프시겠어요. 하지 마세요. 나도 너무너무 마음 아파요. 진짜 밤에 잠이 안 와요.
238 women originally came forward to acknowledge how they were abused. Only 44 remain alive, but even now they wonder whether their suffering will ever be fully recognized. Eugene Jung for CCTV, Seoul.